Generic greetings and welcome to HYPERNOVA Escape from Hadea. This is a tower defense slash real-time strategy hybrid. You have a mothership. This is said mothership in the center here, and it's here because of reasons. You have to escape the planet, so you'll have to gather resources, defend your colony, increase your population, do some research, and then eventually make a big rocket and then escape the thing. And the problem is that there's a lot of beasties about. You can see there's different caves here in this fog, this horrible mesmer type muck thing, and they will come out and they will attack you, which is why you want to place turrets around the area. And obviously you then also need to gather resources with mines. You need to power things, so you'll need to have these relays to send power everywhere. Yeah, it's a very weird game, but something I've enjoyed for the last hour and a half. So yeah, first impressions here, but thought I might check it out and see if you want to it might be something you're interested in. So I've got a beverage here. It's a Bovril, a chicken Bovril actually, mainly because I found 1 cube of it in the cupboard, but it's quite tasty. So, what do you start with? Well, like I said, you got the mothership, and it will provide a certain amount of power, and you can send that around to different things. So these relays just bounce sort of power around. Then you've also got these purifiers, which purify the air around you, so you can actually see something. That is a bit of ore that I can use my drilling rig. So I'm going to send this miner over to there. Once these run out, these things. These resources, they will regenerate, but it does take quite a while to do that. So what I want to do probably is get whatever's out of this thing, this resource here. Then I want to pack up everything from this location and then scout over here because there's something I can mine there. But it is about expanding your base and checking things out. In fact, there's another red one over there. I do need some multicrete, so I think that's the best way to go. So expanding over that way. So that's probably what we'll do. But in terms of the amount of options in here, there's a lot of buildings, so we can have a quick look at some of the building. Oh, that's the wrong button. This is some of the buildings you can make. So you've got armory, which allows you to print different defenses. You've got things for processing interim parts. You've got technology. Look at all the technology tree, which does different things. In fact, there's one of the technologies I'm trying to get, which is I believe it can actually destroy. I think it can destroy the main base that they have. That's a fixed coil particle acceleration. Repair performance is double. That's an upgrade. That's a vigilant device that looks out for dangerous enemy activity and calculates their next attack. That might be quite useful. Recycler and destroy buildings, and 50% of the materials are gathered back. And we've got educator. Teach young and old how I like to apply the potential. It increases crib capacity and crib growth rate. I think we'll go for that one, so we'll start researching that. And it'll take a certain amount of time to research. And also, I believe it does take some... Does it take points to research? Not entirely sure. Anyway, so we've also got a print amp here, which allows us to build maintainers, recyclers, fixed coils. Yeah, there's a lot to build here. Anyway, how is this mining going on? It is got it to about half, so that's fine. So I want to use my fixed coil and say repair all, and what that does is, as you can see, repair all. So it's going to repair everything around there. I've currently got some defenses near this thing because this was causing me a lot of issues. I'm actually going to move my my gun over to there. I'm actually going to move this one a little bit further up so it covers different areas, because they were coming out and then attacking me, which is not great. So it looks like that's almost finished there. Alright. And is it almost done? There it is. And once the fixed coil sort that out, I'll probably move it back to the center of the base, because there's no... Actually, we don't need to move it. You can move everything around. You can move everything around, which is quite good. You can only have a certain number of units in the air at one time. It's based on your mothership's like computational device, so you can get upgrades and stuff, as I mentioned earlier. Right, so that's on 55 for the driller. I'll start moving my blasters over, so I'll move that over to, say, probably there for now. I want to move the purifier as well. Once the purifier is over here, we'll be able to get a better sense of what we're trying to accomplish. But actually, what I'll probably do is move the relay over to this side, because we're trying to get that. So I don't know what's over this area. I know that there is a cave to the left. There might be one further down, but there is one there. I just haven't... I've just never encountered it before. So I don't know how far we can expand to. There's some horrible rivers there. It does look it does look alien, this thing. I mean, it's supposed to be. Hang on. Looks like this thing is activated. So looks like we've got an activation over on the left here, on the green. So I'm going to move a gun to the left, just because I think they're going to come this way. In fact, there they are. Look, they're coming down. And then you can see they're going to get shot. Yeah, it does look... It is an alien world, certainly, but your buildings are just as alien. It's very, very strange. And looks like they're getting hit. Where are they going? What are they actually going for? Oh, they're actually attacking that thing there. And it didn't really take much. I'll use my fixed card to say repair all. That's going to just activate, and that'll be pretty much done. So we're going to move my drill rig over here. I've actually got one spare there. I'm going to move the purifier over to there for now. And then finally, we'll move the relay over to... We'll actually move it into here, I think. That's probably... Actually, no. It needs to be within range of this. So that's probably the best way. That's probably the best place for it to go. So that'll land. Probably have to have another relay, actually. I might have to have another relay. I'm going to move the purifier down to... that'll be out of range. Oh, that's out of range. That's a shame. There. That's just out of range as well. That's a shame. Everything's just out of range, you see. So if I move that to there, it's going to be out. So it needs to cover that. So I could move this down to... Yeah, that'll definitely be out if it was there. Down to there. We'll see what's here. And that'll get a lot of this. But I think we do need to build a relay. So we'll build a relay. It costs 120 to build, but it's worth it. So as I said, we're trying to get to this multi-creed over there. Yeah, so nothing much around here. Oh, that's some zap as well. That's some ore, so we might as well mine that. So we'll get that over. We've got a lot of zap, actually. What's this? About messages. Messages described here. Messages in the log. Log may be accessed by the button that I know about, so I don't know why it's bringing that up. We're still apparently on the tutorial type thing, but I don't know why, because I've got over an hour played on this thing. But it does seem to be this is your game, so this is it. Like, this is the one map as far as I can tell. It hasn't explained otherwise, but I mean it's huge. The whole thing is huge. So yeah, moving things around and such. I think that's what it's about. It's not about going for different scenarios. So we've made our other relay, so we're going to move the relay to probably here, and we could probably get away. Only using one purifier. If we move it down to there. Yeah, because that'll cover that and that. You can see this one will stop as soon as we do that, because it doesn't have any air purifier around it. They all have requirements, which is power, purified air, and an optional fixed coil. But that's going to connect all of those up. Oh, that's annoying. What's happened here is that hasn't got line of sight, because it's not purified. Right, so we're going to have to purify the air. That'll then activate. Will that work? It should work. That then purifies all of the air here. But I can't then just move that because it's then going to close off. That's slightly annoying. So I'm going to have to build another purifier to head forward, which we can build. We've got the resources. Looks like we've got another attack over here, and actually some unit that I haven't seen before. It's a 3i, but it's dead, so I don't really care too much. There you go. Let's repair that. And they're attacking on this side as well. So because we don't have this purified, we can't really use the longer range of the turret. But nah, it's pretty much done here. There we go. Finish repairing that. So we've got our purifier. We'll move this down to, say, here. I think we'll be okay. We've also got some defensive structures around here, which I'm going to start moving, because there's no reason to have them where they are. So we'll move one over there. And we'll move one over there, perhaps. And then finally, the last one we'll probably put in here. And then we can move the miner. So we're mining two new resources, which is good. This is the stuff that's currently flying and stuff, so you can only have 4 on the go. It does seem to be quite decent with the database. You can actually see, like, pretty much... It gives you a big list of everything in here, and it's very, very readable. Like, everything you'll need to know is in this database. As far as I can tell. At least, if I've had any problems, look, tutorials, control centers, gameplay, it's all there. So, no, I don't still the tutorial. It does seem to be... oh, good grief, why is that getting hit so hard? Is that just a really hard unit? Let me fix call that. Come on, there we go. It's on very low health. Yeah, it does seem to hold your hand enough for you to start figuring everything out, which is good. I've never been stuck, that's for sure. Right, so we're mining that. We're mining that. This is good. So we probably need to start thinking about... what do we need for this educator? It is 95 multi-crete. Okay. 95 multi-crete. 51, because we're only mining the one. I also need to figure out a way to destroy the layers, which I know you can do. Let's have a quick look. So, turrets. Zapper, maybe. No, long-range turret. Layer Slayer. It's a Layer Slayer. Of course, it's called a Layer Slayer, so it's going to be the one. That's going to be the kills it. So, where's the Layer Slayer in my research tree? It is... Obliterator, Zapper, Layer Slayer. It's up there. So we'll research. We'll go to Speedy Gun and then into the Layer Slayer, which requires 6,000 population. Currently, I've got 1,600 population, so not enough. But we'll get an educator. Skill that improves population growth, so increases capacity, increases the growth, so it's 35 a minute. And you can see we've got this like 3D printer type thing. So I wonder where the next attack is. In fact, if I had the radar, I'd know where the next attack is. At the moment, the attacks are very few and far between, and there's not really too much to worry about as long as you've got one or two defenses. But I'm guessing later on during the game, you really have to... I wouldn't say pay more attention, because I don't think I'm certainly not being lazy here, but I think it's one of those things where you have to plan ahead a little bit more and worry about... Like, I've got random parts, like turrets sitting here doing nothing. But I think later on it'll get to a point, it'll get harder where you have to really worry about your placement and the precision of that. So is this almost done? It's getting there. Another turret we got is a shotty, spread shot, short range cannon. But it does say print map standard arms, which we can't have. We haven't got that upgrade, so we do need another print map, which we do have the resources for, so we'll set that on the go. So you can see we are getting this big base up and running. This is all my... this is the crib, which apparently have a glass dome on the top. Oh no, I think that's the upgrade that they can have. Yes, they can have an upgrade. Different boosts there. No. There we go, good to go. Just going to move this to, say, there. How is that the zap? Oh, the resources for the zaps almost done, actually. How's that one going? That's fine. So do I want to get more zap? I might get another miner. Or do I really need more zap? I don't think I really need it, quite honestly. So there's that population growth there. You can see all the other stuff that can be there. Fixed coils. Boost entertainment, which is called relaxifier. Yes. We don't have a relaxifier. But we could research one, probably. It'll be in all sorts. Down here, maybe? Yeah, relaxifier there. It is, in fact. Increases crib capacity and the bonuses. Do not stack. Yeah, you can't, so you can't have multiples of them. I'm just waiting for the speedy gun to be researched, and then we'll go for a Layer Slayer, which is 6,000, so we'll have to increase population. It would be nice to get some of the mothership energy generator upgrade, which allows me to connect more stuff, because you can see we are on 617 of 800 energy, so there's only a certain size that your base can get. So we will finish that research now. And then we'll go for a relaxifier. Why not? Also a gunk vat. A sewage machine that ensures better living conditions. Increases crib capacity and crib growth rate. Okay. But anyway, this is my print map. I'm going to move the print map down to here because this is my manufacturing area, you see. And we'll also get a... We've got a hydrator. We've got an educator. Do you want a crib? Another crib hut? Or a grub hut? No, I don't think we need either, quite honestly. So that's landed. So we want to go for, to build this shotty on the speedy gun, we need standard arms. So that is going to be that one there. And I'll confirm that. So once it's done, you can't change it, but it's sort of the hologram changes, as you can see. And we now can build, or we will be able to eventually build, the shotty and the speedy gun. And I'll probably recycle some of these turrets, the crappy ones, and put them in. But obviously the new ones are going to cost more resources. Here they come. Where from, though? Ah, from the blue one. Damn it. Okay, so I need to move... where's my turrets? I'm going to move this turret down and put one... I'll say I'll put a turret in here. Because I know they're coming this way, but I don't know exactly where from. Oh, there they are. It looks like they're following this path. They're probably going to come around here. But I'm out of line of sight. Are they going to attack that? Or are they going to come straight up? Yep, they're coming straight up. Okay. It's not too bad then. The crib. Ah, it's telling me that it'll actually upgrade automatically and get bigger. That is good to know.
They're getting past our turrets.
Yeah, I know they're getting past my turrets. I have to worry about... I'm going to move the fixed call. I have to worry about where my my energy thing is, which is... Where's the nearest energy supply? So those are only just in. Yeah, so if I bring my fixer... I'll have to put it there to fix them both. So it's going to be the blue one activating again. You can see it's flashing over there. So I need to probably move this into... I'll put it there, but I think it's going to be out of power there, to be quite honest. I would love to move this closer. But I think that's also... Yeah, it would be out. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them coming. Is that going to be out? Yeah, just out of power. That's a shame. That is a shame. So probably a better gun. I'm going to build a speedy gun. Just to see what it's like. Energy capacity is... Well, we're getting close to it. I'm going to have to move this. Because actually it's blocking... No, it was almost blocking line of sight for the other thing. And we'll just repair all. Because we'll need to. There's that gone. And same wave. Going to be down here. But you can see what the game is like. I mean, this is what you'll be doing. You'll be increasing the footprint of your base. You'll be encountering different layers. You'll be doing research. I like the... I do like my tower defense games, and mixing it with an RTS, I didn't... Well, I went into open mind thinking, well, it could go either way, really. I mean, what's it going to be like? But, yeah, it's like base building, and then, obviously, you have to defend it all with just turrets, so you don't have units that you can use to go around and attack with, but, obviously, you do play, actually, a bit of aggressively with your turrets. But it does seem to work. It does seem to work, indeed. Let me move this turret... I just wanted to move it here, actually, but you can't just sort of tell it to move. I'll wait until this is destroyed, then I'll lift that up, and then I'll put this better one down, you see. I'll just sail on there for now. That's almost destroyed there, and... Okay, we'll move over there, and I'll put you there. Fix call activate. Sort that out. Job done. And... It can move. Actually, question. If it's here, will it be able to shoot up? I don't think so, because it will require line of sight. But anyway, we've now got a better turret, which is very, very weird. Everything's very weird. I think that's the standing order when it comes to the stuff in this game. How's our research doing? We did get a relaxifier. The hell was that? Oh, is that my turret? I think it spins round, doesn't it? We'll see what happens. Oh, that was cool. That is cool, that. So it, yeah, spins around and fires out. That's good. Research, we'll go for a gunk bat. So we'll go for a relaxifier. Which I can't because you need print map spiritual. So I need to build another print map. Okay. Ah, this is a problem, look. Can you see that? It's on the opposite side. I can't shoot it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick this up. And as soon as I pick it up, I get line of sight. And then I land. See, if you didn't require line of sight, I think it would be a bit of a lesser game because of it. I think because you can't shoot through stuff, you have to worry about that and placement. And obviously, it's about making sure that you're still within power and you've got these purifiers cleaning all of the air so you can actually see. And you have longer range turrets as well. You do get longer range turrets, and these ones that are actually hitting the ground at times. But they're coming the wrong way. They're going to get destroyed when they come around there. And whoa, was that my? Yeah, that was the drones on my mothership. They got a bit too close. And there's still one coming in, but it's dead. So yeah, it's going to keep waving there. I still need to increase my population. I'm currently on 2,700, so doing okay there. But once it's... oh, look, the top, the hab. They've got another hab on the top. That's good. Once it's got to 6,000, I'll be able to start destroying these, which will help out. Because I won't be under attack all the time. I'm going to place up another print map here. This is, like I say, my construction area. Drop that down, and I need spiritual, I believe it was. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, relax fire is spiritual. So it is spiritual. There we go. We'll confirm that, and then it'll take a while to build. But that is a little bit of HYPERNOVA, the escape from Hadea. It's a bit niche. certainly. Tower defense RTS. Yeah, I mean, don't know how many people wanted that. I can't say I wanted it. After playing it though, yeah, it works. I can't say that it doesn't. I've enjoyed it. Maybe it's a bit too slow. You know, I've spent on this save alone over an hour, I believe, and got, you know, not very far. But it plays the long game. You know, it is about expanding your base and making sure it's all protected and stuff like that. And obviously, if you have big waves and you lose this, then you know, risk reward. So yeah, it is what it is. I quite enjoy it. I like the mechanics of having to scout out with, or sort of expand your area of influence with making sure you've got the power connectors and you've got line of sight with the purifiers, putting all of your different turrets down, mining stuff. Because the resources do run out, I mean, you can get more resources. You can get more resources by just going away and then coming back, and they do regenerate these resources because of reasons that it even says at the start, like, you know, because of the alien nature of the planet, the crystals grow. Just obviously, it's just what it is. But yeah, because they run out, you can't just sit in one place, so you can't just, you know, sit and do nothing. So you have to sort of turtle a bit and, you know, slowly move around and stuff. So yeah, I think it's got a lot going for it. I think it is. Links in the description. If you like what you see, by all means, give it a check out. I'm probably going to put another couple of hours into it before really deciding whether or not I want to try and finish the thing. But from what I've seen, I think it's quite good. And you know what? It just seems to be solid. Like, there's nothing like glaring to say this is really, really, like, this is going to be a problem, or you're gonna make you quit here. It just seems to be well made. UI, very pretty, you know, very stylized. It's got some character to it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Links in the description. So as I said, you can check it out yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.